Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 20th, 2022. This is for Taurus last shuffle. Taurus, some cards hit the ground. We have Ascendant Masters back and forth. This is an energy of you know better, right? When you know better, you do better. Fragmented energy, status quo, victim mentality. This would say about a lot of things here with you that your wisdom has taught you that you need to do better, right? That you can't allow yourself to be like everyone else. You may be surrounded by a bunch of people who are always like, they never take accountability for their actions or the reasons why, whatever. They're always like, well, the reason why I did that is because I never had a parent, or, I was hurt as a child, or, and someone's like all over the place with it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, their excuse is that they were hurt before. And so this may have taught you a lot, illuminated a lot about you and your childhood, or you and your upbringing, right? It may have brought a lot up to the surface here, back and forth, but worrying. There's some worry. There's a worry is slowing you down from taking any kind of action at this point. And a lot of it is because there's a lot to think about. It looks like there's a lot to look at. There's a lot to ruminate about when it comes to, in general, just how you're living life, how you feel, what you're thinking about, what you're going through. So all of this with Virgo energy, which Hermit would say that you are really looking deep within, because you need to find the root of why you feel so confused sometimes, or why you feel lost in a situation. And then you need to look at the root of your environment, in a sense. Like the status quo energy would say that this cycle, you're looking and maybe using a measuring stick to say, where am I as a person? Is this normal to feel the way I'm feeling? A lot of this, they're telling you that your surroundings may be on that same wavelength. And I won't say that they're low vibrational, but I'd have to say so because of the Five of Pentacles here. Like they may be on this low vibe of a person that just feels low and feels like, I can't take accountability. I can't take control of my life. They don't feel protected. They don't feel like they can really amount to much or anything. There's something about that, and they always have a reason. It's always the outer influence and not their own choices, it looks like here. And so you may want to look a little deeper into yourself. Like, do I do that? Because you can notice this about others. And the sun says that you see it. Like, you see how they're acting. You're like, you can't blame so and so for why you're 50 years old. There's no way that you should be treating people the way that you treat people. But then you have to look at yourself. Am I doing that? Because that's what this is showing. Sun is I am energy, right? Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, stuck on something from the past, and it's time to move forward. And your wisdom may say that's something that would cause you to look at yourself and go, yeah, I need to move. I need to change up. Back and forth with Five of Pentacles and Nine of Swords, and that straight up tells me too almost the same energy. It's important to be very self-aware. They're talking about not deluding yourself. Like, I'm not like them. Well, it's time to really take a deep look into how you are similar to a person, because your surroundings, if they're like this, then it's like, and you notice it as well. It's important to understand, to do what the Hermit is doing, which is elevating his spirit, right? Looking deep, because they say birds of a feather, and I only say that because they're showing that you need to get away from it. So this, like, your surroundings is maybe the people that you choose to surround yourself with, your friends, whoever, they're chaotic. They're just chaotic, it seems. And it's not like they're purposely out, like, doing things like physically. They're not showing that. They're showing, like, mentally, the way they think is very chaotic. The way that they think is like in a lack mentality. And so they're showing something about that with the back and forth energy, right? They're showing worrying, am I good enough? Am I doing what I need to do? Like, these people don't feel that way. And that's evident in the victim mentality, the thoughts. If you think that something is always happening to you and not for you, you are just like, you think low, right? If it's happening to you, that means you don't have any of the tools necessary. You're not capable, because why does this keep happening to me, kind of thing. You see what I'm saying, right? And so there's talking about this is a thing where you're looking, going, well, how are things happening for me, right? And So, and realizing maybe I used to think that way. Things are happening to me, kind of thing. Loss of Seven of Wands in the wheel. You are no longer fighting against this, right? This is an event or something that's happening. The tables are turning for you. Things are changing for you. Now it's like you want to take a stand for something. You don't want to always feel like you're fighting against something, or defending yourself, right? There's something, if you're in that kind of environment, then this all applies, and they're telling you to get away from it. So that's the loss, what you're losing, and it's because your higher self is now delving a little deeper, it looks like, and saying here, what's whipping my butt right now, right? Why am I missing opportunities? It's very important to think, you're like, it looks like things are going to be picking up for you. It looks like you're going to, this is the beginnings of inspiration in some way. And let's see. Just 14, 5. This definitely looks like that. 5 and looks like you're trying to figure out what is making you feel so glum about everything, right? This is a higher self. That's what I want to make sure. But why am I so glum? Why am I so down about everything? Like, what makes me feel this way? And so, just that deep introspection alone is causing things to turn in your favor, and it's also causing you want to take a stand for your life, like more than ever before. Not that you weren't before, but there shows an energy of wanting to take a stand now, and not to always be in a place where I'm fighting and defending myself and this, that, and the third. And it's because of the environment that you may be in. There may be some aspects or people in your space, or just stuff that's going on with you, that you realize maybe you've been, I guess, accepting, right, for so long, or just like with the Six of Cups, holding on to for so long, that you've attracted the same kind of energy around you, kind of thing. And that's kind of what this is showing, that it's time now to just be like, you know what, things are changing in my life. Things could be better. I don't have to, like, it's like you can't blame yourself. It's not like saying that, oh, you attracted these people, but a like goes to like, kind of thing. And so you may be like, the reason why, maybe we're so close is because we all share some sort of thing, the way we think about things, and it needs to change. We need to think about why. And a lot of times it's because just that this energy, this victim in Five of Pentacles, oh, I just feel like things are just happening in our lives and we can't even control it. And it's like time to change that thought process around and think things are happening for me. So what blessings did I get out of this, and things, kind of thing. So you could be dealing with this, a Leo or Virgo, and I'm not seeing much else here. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. Doesn't have to be, but that is what's showing. If not, this is just about a deep introspection and within ourselves, like why, and question things. Why do I think this way? And allowing ourselves to be enlightened, right? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.